Hello everyone. In this episode, we will learn how to hide and show data level dynamically for column chart in Power BI. Let me switch to the computer for the demo. So let me show you the data table first. So this is customer purchase data. So first column you can see the customer ID, age, gender, product category, delivery time, product quality, price range, purchase frequency, and customer satisfaction rating. So I need basically product wise distinct customer count. So let me go back to the report and I will add a column chart from Power BI Visual Gallery. And now from data table, I will add product category, then customer ID, distinct count. Let me delete this. And now I will enable a data level. Okay, so you can see the data level here. Now let me increase font size of data level. So let me make it 13 and bold. So you can see the data level now. Now actually what I want here one slicer actually. So if I want a data level from the slicer, I will select yes. So the data level will appear. If I select no, it will disappear actually. To do this, I will go to Power Query Editor and I will create a one small table. So from Home tab, click on Enter Data. And here I will say column name is level. And I will enter a two value, yes, yes, and no. And I will say TAB level. Level and click OK. So now data level table is ready. So you can see the two value yes and no. If the user select a yes, the data level will appear. If the user select no, the data level will disappear. Now I'll click close and apply. Now what I'm going to do, from the Power BI Visual Gallery, I will add a one slicer here or slicer here, and in the slicer from the level table I will add a level. So now you can see two values, yes and no. Let me bring it here. And I will make it single selection. So I'll go to the slicer setting. In slicer setting, I will say single selection. Okay, the by default no is selected. Now what I'm going to do, I will write a one measure actually. So right click here and new measure. And I will say data level. Level, and I'll come to next line and I will declare a one variable called select level equal to selected value and tab underscore level dot level bracket close. So here whatever the user select from the slicer, I am capturing it here. If the user select yes, it will yes will store in this variable. If user select no, it will store in the select level variable. Now I'll come to the next line and again I will declare one more variable called CNT count, customer count, equal to if level equal to selected level equal to yes, then I am going to return a distinct customer count. So here I will write distinct count and the customer column, customer ID column, comma. If user select yes, then I am returning the distinct customer count. Otherwise, if no, then blank. Now I'll close the bracket for if. Now in the next line, I will say return CNT. Okay. So whatever the user will select from the slicer, it will store in the SEL level variable. And here I am checking if the selected value is yes, then return a distinct customer count, otherwise return a blank. Okay. And finally I am returning a CNT. So because whatever here is happening, I am storing it the CNT variable. Now let me accept this measure and let me minimize. Now what I am going to do, I will select this visual, the column chart, and I will go to the data level. In the data level, I will go to the value, and in the value, what I am going to do, here there is a transparency. So I will just make the transparency as 100%. So you can see the data level is disappear. Okay. Now I'll come down and I will enable a detail actually. And in the detail, I will come here and I will add here the newly created measure, which is data level. So data level I have added. Now I will increase the font size to 12 and I'll make it a bold. And now let me close this, and right now no is selected, so data level is not appearing. Once I will select yes, you can see the data level here. So now let me bring this data level on top. So I'll again select this visual, column chart visual, and here I will come down here, data level, and there is a layout option, and instead of multi-line, I'll select a single line. So now you can see the data level 8072 like this. If I select a no, it will disappear. If I select a yes, it will appear. That's all for this. Thank you.
I kindly request you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and please like and share our content. You can also show your support by clicking the thanks button below the video. Thank you.